We have Nathan Wiseman here to tell us basically what happened.
It is, and it's the best time of the year. High school basketball tournament rolling around, and that Trimble game last night was a fantastic finish. Down by 2 points with the final seconds in regulation ticking down, the Trimble Tomcats relied on senior Justice Jenkins to make a play against Belpre on senior night. Jenkins drove baseline and scored the tying layup at the buzzer to send the Tomcats into overtime. Jenkins took over in OT and scored 22 points on the night en route to a 87-83 triple overtime victory. With the win, Trimble at least shares a piece of the TVC hockey title. If Waterford loses to Wahama, Trimble will win the title outright. The Tomcats received a bye with the #1 seed and will face St. Joe in the second round of the tournament. With a 13-point lead early in the second half, it looked like the Federal Hockey Seniors would come away with a senior night victory as well. However, a fourth quarter collapse allowed the St. Joe Flyers to come back and take down the Lancers 63-50. Senior A.J. Cobb found himself in foul trouble and had to sit and watch the final 3 minutes from the bench while Flyers standout Chase Williams took over and scored 29 points and recorded 11 rebounds. Athens has battled injuries and illnesses all season long. In their biggest game of the year, the Bulldogs were without Logan Maxfield, Zakiah Saltzman, and of course Griffin Lutz. Warren took advantage of those missing pieces and bullied the Bulldogs to a 66-33 victory. And this game was seemingly out of reach after the first quarter, when the Warriors scored 27 points, and you can't believe this, shot 85% from the field. Warren's Luke Dreyer led all scorers with 17 points and went 75% from the field. Up next for the Warriors is a Division II sectional final game against Vinton County on Friday at Logan High School. Let's take a look back at how the Vikes got there. Last night, the TVC Ohio champs took on the Sheridan Generals in Logan. Clutch defensive plays from Chase Wood and an overall dominant performance from Jordan Albright lifted the Vikes to a 61-52 victory. Albright led all scorers and recorded a double-double, scoring 26 points and hauled down 10 rebounds. Execution from the free throw line sealed the game for the Vikes. They made 22 of their 27 attempts from the charity strike. Last night's River Valley's defense looked like every team in the NBA trying to contain Steph Curry. Only it was Alexander's Mason Chapman standing behind the arc. Chapman knocked down 7 3-point field goals as Alexander cruised to a 68-32 victory over the Raiders in the Division IV semifinal. The victory over River Valley sends the Spartans into the sectional championship at Jackson High School on Friday. Alexander will face the 5th-seeded Menford Falcons with a district tournament berth on the line. Miami Week in Athens officially starts tonight. The Ohio women's team sits comfortably in first place in the MAC and are coming off convincing back-to-back wins over Northern Illinois and Toledo. Kiana Black and Kiera Lampkins are arguably the best 1-2 punch in the MAC. Black recently won her 4th MAC Player of the Week honor after her 38-point performance in Ohio's 77-57 win over Toledo. Miami comes in with a 3-9 record in the MAC and are averaging 20 turnovers a game. A win tonight would give the Bobcats its 4th 20-win season in program history. Tip-off is set for 7 p.m. After a rough third period, Louis Erickson scored a goal 33 seconds into overtime to keep the Boston Bruins rolling in on the road, outlasting the Blue Jackets 2-1 in Nationwide Arena. Alex Wenberg scored the lone Jackets goal, and the Blue Jackets homestand continues on Friday as the Jackets host the Buffalo Sabres. So yeah, guys, like I mentioned, the OU men's team, they've won 4 games in a row. The OU girls team, they're first place in the conference right now. You know, whenever they play Miami, even though Miami's not one of the best teams in the conference right now, it's always a great game. So I definitely recommend anyone to head out to the combo the next few days, including the women's game tonight. It should be fun.